I think that he's got a bit too much water. They've got really long and leggy, and it's difficult. I sort of said how much and how often, and but if you're not used to watering plants, you're not going to understand they don't need it as much as they got. I come out here to look for passion flower. There were loads out here last night. Of course, they die. They die. Oh shit! They die every day. So so beautiful. I know you probably looked at these last year. There's not so many now. There were 3. I can't see 3 now. Lots of buds. Oh, hold on. And there's going to be so many kiwi fruit. So many kiwis. I'm going to have to find somebody to donate them to. It's just too much for us. It's just loads. All that rain that came whilst we were away. I think the first week whilst we were away, it really rained here. So the conditions have been brilliant for fruit and grass. This has a poppy look to it. Don't know what that's going to be. And as somebody pointed out, these are cornflowers. So pretty. Although maybe they're those daisy type things. It's got the same leaf structure. I wish I'd bought, I think I bought 3 packets. Can't remember how many packets of wildflowers I'd bought. I wish I'd bought more now. And I'm not sure, but I imagine that these are just annual, that they won't come up next year. It'll be great if they do. That looks like it's going to be a red one. Phew, so pretty. I'm going to have to drag Mark out here later. He's sort of not going very far. I think because he's given up. I think he feels bad and he just doesn't want to come out and be reminded of what he's unable to do. Currently looking for his knee x-rays from, I can't remember how many weeks ago it was, when we ended up having an x-ray in the morning and the first appointment with the rheumatologist in the evening. That was amazing timing. So yeah, we need the x-rays for Monday. All of the x-rays normally go upstairs to the middle bedroom, and I'll go and have another look. I had a cursory look this morning, but I'll go and have another look. Oh, that's really pretty. Yep, I'm going to have to drag him out and show him, against his better wishes. I see you, Mr. Lizard. Cool, that took some setting up. Getting comfortable, making sure I was in view. La la la. So it's warm. It's really hot out there. That I was out the front and round the side and in full sun. Really hot. And as you saw as I came in, I closed that front door shutter. Jazz is indoors. You'd think she'd be laying out. Oh no, she's not. Jazz is out here. She was indoors when I last looked, but she's laying out here, and she's not really going very far, which is good. I'm quite happy about that. She's sleeping quite a bit, and pooed on the bathroom mat again this morning. So the litter tray was moved out. She used the litter tray yesterday morning, So the litter tray was moved out into the utility room. Her interior cat flap was opened. I showed her that where the litter tray was, but she didn't use it. So tonight she will be locked the other side of the double doors, so she can't come upstairs, and we'll be shown the litter tray again, and hopefully she'll use that. Um, and I think in another day or two we'll open the outer cat flap, so she can come and go as she pleases in the way that she would normally have done. She's on, what day is it? Today is Thursday, so this is her 6th day. No, it's her 5th day of antibiotics, because she had antibiotic injection on Friday, so we didn't give anything till Saturday. So she's on day 6 of the regime we've come home with. Just out of curiosity or out of interest, the vet bill was €76, and what we had was a half-hour consultation. We didn't have an appointment. We just turned up. Half-hour consultation, and that would have gone on for as long as it needed to. It wasn't, you've got half an hour. It was, this is how long I'm taking to do this. So we were with the vet for half an hour, who cleaned out, excised and then drained and then cleaned out the wound with diluted iodine and an antibiotic. Gave antibiotic injection, analgesia injection, did an X-ray, just to make sure there was nothing else going on, and discovered the dislocated vertebra at the base of the tail, which I'm interested to see how that pans out, because that might just calcify and heal, and she'll be able to use her tail properly. At the moment, it's difficult. Can't remember how she used to use it, but it sort of hangs on the ground as she's doing anything. It's resting on the ground, and I'm sure it's not meant to be. It's not bothering her. She's not seeming bothered by anything really. She's just very happy, eating, drinking, peeing, pooing. So she's fine. So yeah, so she's out here. Oh yeah, so the vet's bill was €76. Now I don't think the vet remembered she'd done an X-ray, but €76. I don't know what that is in pounds, but you compare that to a vet's bill in the UK. Our neighbour, his cat had a similar situation back in April. Was bitten. We're still not sure whether it was a snake or another cat, because somebody saw a snake out here a couple of weeks back. I've never seen a snake here. It could be because the grass is long, but I've never seen a snake. There are snakes around apparently, but I've never even considered them, and now I'm sort of thinking, oh my God. But somebody saw a snake, so it could be she was bitten by a snake or another cat. But his cat was bitten a similar place, ended up coming home on antibiotics with a cone, and he took his cat to a vet in Chauvigny. I can't remember how much he paid, but he wasn't happy and complained to the vet that he felt that he was being ripped off because it was Chauvigny. And I can't remember the outcome of that. And I haven't yet actually said to him, I need to say to him, this is how much the bill was, because it's, I think she forgot things. I'm just thinking the cone, I think she forgot to add that on. €76. So worth it, so worth it. To get that cat back in order. So I managed to stay in bed last night. That's the second night that I've managed to stay in bed and not be wide awake and wake up. I feel tired now, but not in that. Yesterday felt like the whole day I was dragging myself through the day, and that was partly because I don't think I'd slept well the night before. So not only did I have, sorry, I'm yawning again, not only did I have jet lag, but I had also lost sleep. Oh, something on their lens. So yeah, today I just feel like I need a siesta. We've had lunch, and we normally have a siesta after lunch, so I just feel a bit like that really. But yeah, I managed to stay in bed, so that's really good. And so this is Thursday, so this is day 8, and somebody said about there's a day for every hour that you sorry, time zone you cross. And I think for me it's complicated by the fact that we crossed several time zones going east and then west and then travelled back through some. And it's like, where do you begin to count? So um, I'm hopeful that we're at the end of it. I certainly don't feel like I have jet lag right at this moment, just siesta lag. Um, what else? Chickens are fine. They've been out again. They're out free ranging. I was going to put them back in the coop last night, but they weren't interested in going in. They went back into the outer run, so I thought, well, they can stay there. So that's where they stayed overnight. I mean, it's pleasant. The weather's nice. It's not doing them any harm. The only risk to them there is there's more risk of predation there because there are shrubs and trees. There's a big lizard running across there. Shrubs and trees that predators can climb down. So they're not completely protected from predators, but that's where they want to be. And I'm quite happy for them to be there at the moment. The the black the black hen who looked really sort of really rough when I first came across her is doing really well, looking really well. So I'm quite happy about that. Oh, the man with no knees is coming out now. It's just checking. Yeah, I can see you've got knees, but they don't work. What if I'm filming that way? You've just walked across and photobombed it.
You'd been talking across it anyway.
You don't care, do you?
No.
Anybody would think you lived here.
Would they? Whereas in fact I do.
You found them?
No.
Is that hot?
Yeah.
He's just picked a seat out from the
Because
sun.
in the form of they weren't sort of classic X-rays. They were in.
Oh, they were in booklet form, weren't they?
Yeah,
so
I
they'd be in
think
a
so.
smaller. They'd be in more, a bit bigger than that, magazine size.
I'm looking through this to see if it's there.
Oh, what, to see if it's in your airplane magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go and look upstairs in a minute. It sort of was a bit of a bombshell up there, and stuff got moved very quickly. So I'll look. So that's put me off. Don't know what else I was going to say really. Are you jet lagged today?
I don't know. I could have drifted off again after lunch, but just on a better note. So it's sort of difficult to know, really.
I feel different. I feel more like I need a siesta, but I don't feel quite how I was dragging myself around yesterday. It's a different form of. It's not overwhelming in the way that the jet lag felt. So I feel different. Anyway, enough about you. Oh, I'm going to drag you round the side there to look at the flowers.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, you're going to do that.
I'm going to drag you round there. I said I'd have to force you.
Who did you say that to?
People on there. There are people that watch this.
It's little imps.
It's not little
They
imps.
they do a very fast picture
No, you're
as soon as you open the shutter,
talking about Discworld now.
interrupting their tea.
So I'm going to take you round to look at the wildflowers because they look really pretty that we planted. So yeah, so the guy didn't turn up yesterday about we're supposed to come at 9:30 about we want a Devi, we want somebody to cut the grass, we want somebody to do a monthly contract. He does our neighbour. He didn't turn up yesterday. And I set the alarm for today so that we got up just in case he turned up today. And of course he didn't, and we needn't have got up. So I have asked my neighbour to contact him and find out what's happening. Meanwhile, hopefully Ludo will come on Sunday and give it a cut. He's going to have to use a strimmer. There's no way a lawnmower will work. So that's it really. That's what's going on. It's warm out here and I'm going to go back in, try the siesta again. What time is it? It's getting a bit late for a siesta, 2 o'clock. And I said that we hadn't got anything to do today, but I do need to go out and pick up my prescription that was ordered. So we'll go and do that in a bit as well, once he's finished reading his airplane magazine, which could be hours. I'll go and look for the x-rays. Thanks for watching.